Shalom, everyone. Hope you enjoyed your day. Just coming on for a short bit. Just want to say to my brothers and sisters, the seed of Jacob, the house of Israel, that the more truth is being revealed, the more that our people are pulling together, Yahuah Only people are pulling together, and Yah is gathering in his remnant, there's going to be all types of distractions. There's going to be a lot of shock and awe thrown at us to get us off track, to get us distracted, because my dear brother had someone make a post about him. And I'll say it like this. If you're not the seed of Jacob, how dare you come in and try to discredit our elders, the people of our Tanakh, the people of our history. We don't go over there. Well, sometimes we do. But we don't go over there and try to undo what your elders in your history have done. Need I go further? So when you come over here, you need to govern yourself accordingly. Don't come over here thinking that you above Israel. This Israel. Don't ever think that you above us. I mean, we're awake. We are waking up. And no monkey wrench that you throw in this momentum of Yahuah Only, and we finding the truth day by day, we discovering the truth, thanks to Mr. Real Talk and Sister Tessa and all of the Israelite brothers and sisters that I have met on my Yahuah Only walk. The ones that bring in truth. They are not warping and distorting y'all's laws, statutes, and commandments. It's bad enough that whenever our people go off to themselves and trying to live, be self-sufficient without all of this, nobody can come to the Father but through me crap, amongst other things, eat my body, drink my blood crap. We get away from that. We over here serving Yahuah Only and trying to tell everyone else in our that we know out there of our bloodline serve Yahuah Only, Yahuwah and Yahuwah alone. But oh no, we can't go nowhere without somebody. Here comes somebody bringing the foolery. Instead of coming in and trying to learn from our people, you're going to come in. You come in through the rooftop. You drop in through the rooftop that are coming knocking on the door and asking to be of help. No, you drop in through the rooftop. You rappel in through the rooftop like some ICE agent. Man, I'm still a little perturbed about the situation. You know, if you want to go out there and you want to say all these things and bring damnation on yourself, you go right ahead. But you leave our sisters and brothers alone out of the foolery. That's why I'm not calling your name, because I'm not giving you any type of clout. Because to me, it's like you fishing and want to reel someone in so that they can get more views to your channel. Do the shock and awe thing, discredit our elders, and be wise in your own eyes to get attention. You know, like my sister Tessa said, y'all loves the proselyte. But he ain't say come in fine out of both hips and coming strong and coming wrong. He ain't say that now. Be careful how you try to set yourself as an expert about our people. Our people. These people that have been inspired by Yah. How dare you? How dare you? But, I got to reel myself back in, because that's how I am. I try to be cordial. I try to be smooth on my videos to try to get what I need to get across to my brothers and sisters and anyone else that is seeking the truth. That's how I'm trying to roll. But when you come in here talking about my elders, I got an issue with it. But at the same time, I got to remind myself and my brothers and sisters that are out there, got skin in the game with this, down in the trenches, getting ridiculed because they only serving one deity. We got to keep on being about our Father's business. And during this whole thing, a few minutes, it came to me about how when you're on a mission, the enemy is going to try to throw rocks in the road, throw nails, stones, glass, whatever it is, to slow down your momentum. But you got to keep going forward. Like he said, was it Joshua said, don't look to your left nor to your right. And I'm going to read from 2nd Ezra, Nehemiah. That's chapter 4. I'll start at verse 6. So built we the wall, and all the wall was joined together under the half thereof, for the people had a mind to work. Our people, like now, we have a mind to work, to do the work, put in the work for Yah and Him alone. But it came to pass that when the Campbellite and the Toviah and the Aravaim and the Ammonites and the Ashdodaims heard that the walls of Jerusalem were made up, that the breaches began to be stopped. There was no way you could penetrate all those areas, all those accessible areas. It was not reinforced, were easy for the enemy to penetrate and infiltrate into amongst the people. Those were cut off. And that's what's happening now. Our minds are made up. And there are others out there that's starting to see that is Yahuah and Yahuah only. Well, here somebody come with trying to discredit our elders of our Tanakh, to set in doubt. See, that's what they do. That's what the enemy do. Sow seeds of doubt. To have our people running back over there because they already on shaky ground, trying to find their way, trying to feel their way to Yah and Yah only. But here come the devil. And I ain't talking about Satan. I'm talking about we got devils out there. Devils. Just being used. Used for free. To come out and upset the shaky ground that some of our people are already on, that's trying to get to y'all. Now you're throwing in this, trying to discredit this one, kind of trying to discredit that one. Just throwing all kind of darts at our people that are trying to get to the kingdom. Let me keep reading. Start. But it came to pass that when Camelot, Tobiyahu, and the Arabians, and the Ammonians, and the Ashdeians heard that the walls of Jerusalem were made up, and that the breaches began to be stopped, then they were very wroth. They got upset because they couldn't penetrate like they wanted to. And conspired all of them together to come and to fight against Jerusalem and to hinder it. And this actually happened, and this is happening now in a spiritual sense. This was a physical incident, but now we are in a spiritual conspiring against us, spiritually conspiring against us, that's trying to get back to y'all. Here you come. Verse 9. Nevertheless, we made our prayer unto Elohim, and set a watch against them day and night because of them. And that's how we have to be, stay vigilant, because they out there. The closer it gets to y'all doing away with this system, here they come. And Yehudah said, Judah, the strength of the bearers of burdens is decayed, and there is much rubbish, so that we were not able to build the wall. And our adversaries said, they shall not know, neither see, till we come in the midst among them and slay them and cause the work to cease. Now like I said, we all got all these stumbling blocks in the way, and we trying to build up our fortitude to continue with Yah and Yah only, and let go of those idols out there, be whom it may. But here, our enemies always plotting, sowing seeds here, seeds of doubt, just like these rubbish. It's all rubbish, putting rubbish in our people's way, so that they can pull our people back into the idolatry. Misery loves company. And it came to pass that when Yehudim, which dwelt by them, came, they said unto us 10 times, from all places whence ye shall return unto us, they will be upon you. You know, plotting to get at every corner, trying to find a way to infiltrate and defeat Jerusalem, bring them back down. They couldn't have their way with the people, or they was trying to nip some things in the bud, and they didn't like it. Because they know once we, just like now, in here, once those walls get up, and we got our watchmen on the wall, and our watchwomen on the wall, it's over. And they don't want that. Because when our kingdom goes up, and our people turn from their wicked ways and repent and cry out to Yahuah and Yahuah only, their ass is grass. And y'all gonna be the lawnmower. Verse 13. Therefore I set in the lower places behind the wall, and on the higher places I even set the people after their families with their swords, spears, and their bows. The word of Yah and the sword. And I looked and rose up and said unto the nobles and to the rulers and to the rest of the people, be ye not afraid of them. Remember Adonai, which is great and terrible, and fight for your brethren, your sons and your daughters, your women and your houses. And it came to pass when our enemies heard that it was known unto us, and Elohim had brought their counsel to naught, all that they plotting is going to come to naught. Just like in here. It did it before, and he's going to do it again. And it came to pass from that time forth, and that half of my servants wrought in the work, and the other half of them held both the spears, the shields, and the bows, and the coat of armor, and the rulers were behind all the houses of Yehudah. And that's how we have to be with each other, our Yahuah Only brothers and sisters, our content creators that are out there trying to get others to open their eyes and see the idolatry in what they're doing. They got backup. They got people that encourage them, that fight on their behalf in the spirit, praying for them. They which built on the wall, and they that bore burdens, with those that laid it, every one of his hands wrought in the work, and with the other hand held a weapon. Like we have to do right now. Putting in the work. And this right here, this word is our weapon. It's our weapon. One of them. For the builders, everyone had his sword girded by his side, and so built. And he that sounded the shofar was by me. And I said unto the nobles, and to the rulers, and to the rest of the people, the work is great and large, and we are separated upon the wall, one far from another, like how we are now. We are not close to each other. Some of us are thousands of miles apart. But we're there for each other. In what place, therefore, ye hear the sound of the shofar, resort ye thither unto our Elohim shall fight for us. And that's what we do. We put in the work for y'all, and y'all gonna fight for us. So any of those witches, warlocks, whoever you may be that want to sow seeds in our people's minds to keep them over there in idolatry, your time is coming to an end. That's it for right now. That's it. But we got our people on the wall, putting in the work, trying to get our people to repent and come back to y'all. We don't have time to be getting off no wall dealing with you. We got work to do. So if you want to come over here and be a proselyte, make sure you come right. That's all I got to say. Have a good night.